Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Today's flavor is cinnamon churro, and I'm going to have that with cinnamon creamer. Doesn't that sound good? I think it does. Well, I don't think we're getting any more rain today. It's going to be 86 for the next couple days. But everything should still be nice and watered, so I probably won't have to water till tomorrow, which makes me happy. And then it's going to cool off, supposedly, into the upper 70s, lower 80s. So I'm looking forward to a week of cooler weather. And then maybe I can work out in the garden and get some of those weeds pulled. So this morning I've been fooling around with trying to make a picture frame out of some materials that I already had in the garage, since I'm trying to reuse things I already have. So I think that'll work out okay. And then I have a few simple things that I still need to do in the dining room before the room is finished. And I'm looking forward to getting the room done. So I'm planning on staying home today. I'm not going to Mom's till Tuesday because the bank and everything is closed today, so there's no point to making 2 trips. Gotta save on gasoline, and Mom's okay. Sometimes one of my kids will stop by there, or, she has neighbors that drop in to see her, which is really nice. She has one neighbor that is a younger couple. They have younger kids, and they're always sending their little kids over with little gifts for my mom. They'll send over like sunflower plants, or which is really, really nice. So it's good that if you have an older neighbor, you might want to check in on them or see if they need anything, because they do get lonely. But anyway, I wish my mom lived closer or lived with me, but she doesn't want that. She's lived in the same house for over 50 years, and she wants to stay there. So, and she does not want to live with family, and as long as she's able to take care of herself and be safe in her home, I don't want to uproot her and insist that she lives with me. So, she's fine. We've all offered to have her live with us. My daughter's offered, I've offered, my son offered to move in with her, but she doesn't want that. So, and you have to respect that. So, okay, let's add a little creamer to the coffee. And when I get older, I don't really want to live with anybody else either. It's not that I don't love my kids and I wouldn't want to spend time with them, but, they have their own life and their own routines, and so, and I'm a person that needs a lot of alone time, so always having people around, sometimes it's stressful for me. I mean, I wasn't like that quite so much when I was younger, even though I always did like my alone time. But when it's your kids and your husband or whatever, I always had people around me, which was fine. But now that I'm older, I'm used to being by myself. Even though my grandson lives with me, I very rarely see him, other than, walking through and saying, "Hi, how are you?" Want me to make you a cup of coffee, those sorts of things. So, but pretty much I live by myself. So cheers. Very good. So, yeah, I've got to clean up my kitchen. I've got my garden books all over my table because once I was looking for florals to put in a picture for my dining room, I found those and I started looking through my garden magazines, and I really enjoyed looking through them. I love getting ideas for the garden, and even though I can't do all of them in my garden, I still enjoy looking at the magazines. So sometimes those types of magazines I save. I don't save like, regular ordinary magazines. Actually, I very rarely buy magazines anymore. I used to buy them quite often because I enjoyed reading them. You could pick them up, read a short article, and then, be on your way and do something else. But then it got to the point where I'd have piles of magazines everywhere, so it's like, nah. But one of these days I might order another gardening magazine. Those usually only come, I think they come like maybe every other month or quarterly. So, and you get a lot of nice ideas in there. And if I wanted to and I didn't want all those magazines hanging out, I could just get a notebook and make like a vision notebook. Instead of a vision board, I could make a vision notebook of all the things that I would love to do to my garden. So, okay, well, I'm going to enjoy my coffee, and I will meet you over there at the budget book. Okay, here we are back at the budget book. I do this every morning, and I keep track of what I spend, how much, and make sure that I'm not overspending. So it's my goal to either low spend or no spend. That's my goal for each month. So coming up, I'm going to have to fork out some really big bucks for my deck. My neighbor and I got together yesterday and we decided what color. We both want the same color. Not that, we just both like the same color. So, but what we're thinking was having the contractor maybe buy the materials now, even though we don't expect to do anything until October. I mean, if I had to, I would do it earlier, but I really don't want to. So the reason is because I think until Tuesday, it's no tax week. So that would save a good chunk of change if we bought the materials now and then just paid him for his labor when he does the work. Anyway, that's what we were thinking. So I don't know, we'll see. We asked him if he would be okay with buying the material now. I mean, we would buy it, but, we would just have him order it. So anyway, yesterday I did spend money. There were a couple things in my Amazon cart that I wanted, and so I figured since it's no tax week, I might as well get it now and save a few dollars on the things that I wanted to get. I think they should have no tax week once a month. I think that would be great, but I don't think that's going to happen. But no tax week this year anyway is used to be, I think, just for school supplies and school kids stuff, but now it's for everything. So that's wonderful. Here in Ohio, our sales tax is, I think it's either 8 or 9%. I don't know. It changes so quickly that you never know. So, for every $10 you save $1. So anyway, I bought a couple things. I'll show you what I bought when it arrives. Nothing big, but I should make up my mind what I want to do with the wallpaper before Tuesday. So I have an idea. It's something totally different that I hadn't thought of before, but I think it might work. And that's just to put the brick paper going up to the ceiling behind my fireplace. That way it's not the whole wall. I'm afraid that the brick is going to make the room too busy, but I'm not sure. I still haven't made up my mind, but that's a tentative plan that I could do. Plus, it wouldn't take that long to do, and I think it would look pretty good. So, all right, well, I'm going to finish my coffee and think about what I want to do. And the dogs are, I don't know if they're seeing something. Sometimes Chloe just likes to verbalize her boredom. So then I have to have a conversation with her, and she rolls around and it's like, yeah, okay, talk to me. They are funny. All right, well, I'll be back. Here's today's brunch. I had a tortilla in the fridge forever, so I just toasted that in the toaster oven, and it's hard, which is what I wanted. I put some of my homemade luncheon seitan in there, some homegrown cherry tomatoes, some store-bought shredded lettuce. It's romaine. I had some of this Mexican-style cheese that's from Aldi's. And in here I have a whole bunch of different mixed salad dressings that I got out of salad kits that I didn't use, so I mixed them all together. So that is what's for brunch today. I'm going to add a little lettuce to this. Just like that. And then I'm going to spoon over some of this dressing, because I do want to eat that up. And it's got from a taco kit, and it's got from an Italian kit. All kinds of different dressings in there, and it's it's tasty. So there is today's brunch, using up what I have and buying some extra fresh produce sometimes too. All right, I think that will be tasty. Here's what I made this morning. I was looking for just a very thin dark frame to go over here, over in this area, because I have to do something yet with this one too. But I wanted it to be consistent, and I do like dark colors with this burnt orange. I prefer it over white. So what I ended up doing was, I had this stuff in the garage, and I almost threw it all away. It looks like this. It's got a channel, and it came with my grandson's posters, and he never used it. So it's been flopping around the garage here and there and everywhere. So I got the idea to try and use it just to sort of finish off this photo, or this painting. And this is one of my paintings that I did quite a while back. But what I want to do is hang it over on the gallery wall there. So what I did was, I have these are kind of made for cutting those bubble packages when you buy things. I hate those. But anyway, They're very strong cutting shears. So I ended up and I angled these at the correct angle, and I had this black electrical tape, so I wasn't sure how I was going to glue them together because they're pretty thin if you look at them, and I really don't think glue would hold them together. So what I ended up doing on the corners, and you can't even really tell, and especially it's a little darker over in that corner, but I ended up putting some of the electrical tape on the front and on the back. So I think that turned out great, and it didn't cost me anything. I got to use up some of these poster things. So yeah, I'm happy with that. So let's see what it's going to look like over on the wall. I have to figure out how I'm going to hang it yet because, you know, it's not very, so it's going to go right here. So I think that'll look good. But anyway, I want to paint these yet this morning, paint these black. And this is actually a faux fireplace. You can put in here, you can put those canisters of the liquid fuel or whatever you want. But usually I just put little fairy lights in or fake candles in there. But in these two things here, you can put fuel in and light them, and it'll actually produce fire. So there's a couple different options here, and I have used this when the power's gone out, and it doesn't make the room super hot, but it does help. So I want to paint these black so that they blend in better, because right now they kind of really stick out. So that's really kind of the last project that I have to do in here. Other than down here, I want to put a piece of cloth, and this is the cloth that I have. So that'll require me to cut a piece, and I'm going to, I think, use Velcro. And then I bought some fancy tacks that I'm going to put up at the top. So they're just upholstery tacks. So I think that will look nice. Here's what they look like. And then I will be done with the dining room. And then I'm going to move on to the kitchen and get that island put together. Not a whole lot to do in the kitchen anymore. I probably won't do anything about purging my cupboards again. I did them last year and the year before, and I just keep going with that. But anyway, I need to clean up this table. It's a mess, but I'm still working, so that'll get done when I'm done with everything else. Alright, so another project done. Yay! I'm going to make a meal out of some of the things I already have. So I have potatoes that need to be used up. These were 2 microwave potatoes that I cooked a few days ago. They need to be used up. So I put some garlic, salt, and pepper on there and shook them up because there's no seasoning on them. I have a little tiny bit of dill relish left. I have a little tiny bit of yellow mustard. I have mayo. I have whipped dressing. And I have some lemon juice. So I'm going to mix these all up to taste. These will be like half and half. This I'm going to try to use up. The mustard, I won't use all of it, but maybe, for that little bit, half a teaspoon to a teaspoon, and the same for the lemon juice. and at least 4 tablespoons, if not more, of the 2 mayo substances. I have to see how much I need to coat this amount of potatoes. All right, well, I mixed up my concoction here. The salad dressing was not good anymore. It was too old, so I threw that away. But I used up all the mayo. I used up all the dill relish. I think there's still a little tiny bit of mustard, enough in there for a burger or a hot dog. And I used a little squirt of lemon, and I'm just going to add that to the potatoes and let them sit in the refrigerator until I'm ready to eat them. So, okay, that's it for my future meal. And I like to make potato salad this way. It's really easy. You don't have to boil the potatoes and all that, and they're just ready in the fridge when you are. Okay, I'm going to mix this up, but I need my other hand. So there's another use it up meal idea if you have potatoes and other things that you want to use up. I ended up going with my daughter to Costco. We had planned on going there, but not necessarily today, because they had some dog treats that were $5 off, the nubs. And I give those to my dogs every evening. They get a half of a one for their teeth. So I picked up 2 packs of those. And then she wanted to go to Giant Eagle. She had to do some shopping for her dinner. And while I was there, they had salad kits on sale. I was going to wait and pick them up when I take my mom shopping on Tuesday. But I ended up, because they were on sale, I got this chopped Asian style. And that's always good. And then I haven't had this one before. It's chopped avocado ranch. So now I have some chopped salad. So I got that. And I got 4 of these. They were on sale for 39 cents. They're soy sauce ramen. Sometimes even the ramen have meat products in it, but this one didn't. So I got 4 of those. Because every now and then I really like ramen. I like salt. So anyway, I got those. Then my Amazon order came in. And I had ordered these little spoons to go into my coffee container. And there's 3 of them. Because right now I have there's 4. I have little tiny spoons in there, and I have to keep spooning them in. So I wanted something with a very short handle. So this, all I'll have to do is scoop 1. So I got those, and like I said, it was 4 of those. And those were not expensive. I don't remember what I paid, but they're on Amazon. Then also Amazon had these on sale, and these are movers, and there are 16 movers. So I want to I have a lot of them under my furniture, but I want to make sure everything has a mover under it, because it's getting really hard for me to move any furniture or anything. So I got that. And then for my living room, I ordered some of the wallpaper. And also I ordered like a stick-on trim for what I want to do. So I ordered these miter shears. I could have used these this morning when I did the picture frame. So it's adjustable, and then you just cut it. This was $29, and it comes with 2 extra blades. So I got that, I ordered that today and it arrived today. So, and then I had to put it over here. I got this 8-inch dash griddle. The one I have the small one, and that's great for making eggs or a single burger if there's not any fat in it. But I wanted the bigger one. I've been wanting that for a while. So this one is bigger and I can make more on it. Let me show it to you. And it comes, of course, with a recipe book. They all do. I really like these Dash appliances. I think they're fun to cook with and also very energy efficient. They don't take up much in the way of electricity. So this is the size of it. And, you know, you can make a personal pizza on it. And both the upper and the lower heat up. I'm not affiliated with these. I just wanted one. So I figured I would get it during no tax week. And I can make quesadillas in here. I do have a quesadilla maker, but this would make smooth ones rather than the sectioned ones. So I got that. And then got one other thing. Well, 3 other things. But Costco had, I don't know, you guys know how much I like plaid shirts. And I think I have enough of them now. But these were only $10 a piece. So I got 3 plaid shirts. Got a green one, a rust-colored one, and a blue one. So, like I said, they were on sale for $10 a piece, and I figured, good price. So, yeah, I'm shopped out. I just kind of followed my daughter around, and she had to do a lot of shopping, and you know, she has to feed a family of 5, and I mean, I had to feed a family of 5. No, they have 6. No, because Ryan's with me. So yeah, she has a family of 5, and my ex-husband, and I had 3 kids, so we had 5 people. But back then, in the 70s and 80s, it certainly didn't cost what it costs nowadays. It's just, you look at the prices and you just throw your hands up and say, I'm not buying that. So I didn't buy anything that wasn't on sale, other than the shears weren't on sale, and the Dash thing wasn't on sale either. And I think that was $20 for the griddle. So, all right, that was my big shopping expedition today. I hadn't really planned on going shopping, but my daughter and I had talked about going to Costco when the nubs were on sale, and so she had time today because I have to go when she has the time. I could have gone myself, but I really didn't, you know, I like hanging out with her. So, all right, my friends, well, I'm going to put my stuff away and go relax. And in the meantime, I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you. And I'll see you next time. If I can reach the phone. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.